Good day, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for May 19th to the 25th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and see what your affirmation for the week is. I am learning valuable lessons for myself every day. I am learning valuable lessons for myself every day. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Jack of Clubs. Eight of Hearts. Four of Clubs. And the Four of Hearts. Okay, so your main energy is retreat and refocus. You're gonna have some overwhelming feelings going on this week. You might be disappointed. You might be stressed out. You're just going to be emotionally dysregulated when it comes to this week, and it is time for you to retreat and refocus. When you have downtime, instead of sitting there and eating a bag of chips and watching some show and binge watching it, instead you need to make that quality time. You need to make that downtime quality time. And quality time is like there to heal your mind, body, and soul. So like meditation, going to the gym, maybe doing whatever spiritual things that you do, whether that be go to church or just prayer at home or whatever. I do some stuff out in the woods, so it's whatever you do, right? And by doing so, you're going to heal that overwhelming feeling. You're going to heal that disappointment and all that stuff that's clogging your mind at this point in time. So definitely a time to use quality time. That is definitely what time it is. So get out there and heal your mind, body, and soul. At the beginning of the week, we've got the Jack of Clubs. Take the risk. Whatever idea that you got going on in your head, take the risk on it. It will work out just fine. This can be any kind of idea or whatever. It's not usually a big thing either. So you definitely can go ahead and take this risk. I don't think that it's going to harm you in some sort of way, but note that there is a player at hand. There is somebody that's going to try to stop you from taking this risk, and they want you to not take the risk because most likely you taking the risk is going to jeopardize their way of living, or maybe taking time away from them, or whatever it may be. It's selfish stuff. This person is selfish, and they're going to try to lure you away from going with the ideal by like telling you stuff like, well, if you do that, then you're going to lose this or you're going to lose that, money wise or whatever. And they're just going to try to make it sound like they're trying to protect you from your idea. But really, they have a motive. They have their own separate motive why they don't want you to take this risk. In the middle of the week, you're holding on to something. There's something that you're holding on to, and you need to let go of it. Okay, it's not allowing you to move on and move forward with your life. You need to let it go. It is going to be painful, whatever it may be. You could be holding on to anything: a relationship, a job, a way of thinking, a way of living, and it's now time for you to let go of it. And it's going to be painful because this is something that you've always done, or this is something, or someone that's been in your life for a very long time, and you just don't want to move on from them because it's going to be a painful thing. But you need to move on. Okay, you're not moving on. You're not moving forward in life. And it's because you're holding on to whatever this is. Okay, it is time for you to hold on, or time for you to let go. Sorry. Time for you to let go and move on. And it's also time for you to celebrate your life, celebrate the things that you have. Roof over your head, food in your belly. It is also time to take a rest on trying to get the things that you want. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what you need to let go of, is maybe you're overworking yourself, overstressing yourself on the things that you want. Okay, there's the things that we need, and if you have those, be thankful for that. Okay, and then there's the things that you want. What you need to understand about the things that you want there's always going to be wants. You're always going to have something that you're going to want. Okay, the wants that we have are usually there past any kind of a date of some sort. So definitely don't be sitting there uh you know overwhelming yourself and causing disappointment and stuff because you can't get what you want. Stop that. I really do feel like this is what you're holding on to, is pushing yourself too much to get the things that you want. When right now you need to celebrate the things that you have and work on your mind, body, and soul. Working on your mind, body, and soul does not take anything. It doesn't really take anything. Yeah, sure, you go to the gym, but you work out at the gym, you feel better, right? You take out time for meditation, your thoughts become clearer. It all just works into itself. So I would say don't worry about your wants, okay, at this point in time, but take the risk, whatever the risk is that you're wanting to go after. Just beware of that player there. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. The world. Okay, so yeah, you're coming to the end of something, and I really feel like you're coming to the end of whatever it is that you're holding on to. I think you're coming to the end of that, and you're starting to realize. I think that you're starting to realize that you're worried too much about the things that you want. All right, and you're not taking the risks that you should be taking because of this player. I feel like that's what it is, but I feel like you're going to come full circle, and that's going to come to an end. I really do think that that's going to come to an end. I really do think you're going to tell this player to hell with you. I'm going to do what I want to do. I think that you really are going to sit there and use quality time to heal your mind, body, and soul. And I do feel like towards the end you are going to let go of this thought process that you need these things, that you need to keep up with the Joneses. So I think that's really going to happen for you here. Let's go ahead and see what the poll cards have to say. The Hermit. Looks like you've been kind of stuck in a cave, stuck in your space, right? Maybe you haven't really came out of your house much because you're going through a journey through the darkness and trying to find the light. Um, and it's time for you to come out. I think that your light is going to shine perfectly bright enough. I think that you've taken enough time to sit in the cave, of your life and think about all the things that are going on in your life. This overwhelmed feeling, this disappointment. I feel like it's up to you. It's up to you to build that light. It's up to you to let go of things. It's up to you to accept and appreciate the blessings that you have and not worry so much about the wants that you want. uh it's time for you to take that risk, and go forth and do what it is that you want to do, right? It's time for you to say, I am done with this. I'm done with this player. I'm done with trying to keep up with my neighbors. I'm done with not doing for me and taking risks, and start doing it. Come out of that cave. Start doing what you need to be doing. And I feel like that's another thing about the world. I think you're coming full circle around when it comes to this, dark night of the soul that you're dealing with, and now you're coming out. I think you're ready. If you don't think that you're ready, I think that you're ready. You need to let go of what you need to let go of, and you would be the only one that truly knows what you need to let go of. It can be a person, it can be a job. Just for some of you, I feel like what you can't let go of is trying to keep up. Trying to keep up with the neighbors, trying to keep up with what society tells you you should be doing with yourself. And I think that's where the overwhelmed feelings and stuff are coming from as well. So definitely let go. Let go, take risks, come out of that cave. Come out of that damn cave that you've put yourself in there, where you're worried about, what people are thinking or how you should live, and, live how you want to live. Take your risks. Don't worry about what other people think, okay? And that's going to lead you to a full circle, which will lead you to a new beginning in your life. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. If it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.